Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? I hope everybody is feeling good and great and all that old shit. Let's y'all know how I do it. I just jump right into it. So today I want to talk about Love is Blind. Now this is a series that came on Netflix, right? I want to know, did y'all happen to watch it? I think it was it's trending now. But this is there in the second season. I didn't watch the first one, I watched the second one. But in the midst of me watching the second one, I noticed that there was a couple on the Wendy Williams show who actually gotten married, and they also wrote a book, so they capitalized on it, and that's what this all about, motherfucker. Get your goddamn paper, people. Stop playing. So so if you haven't watched it, let me give you the premise of the show. So it's an experiment, right? Can you actually fall in love with somebody through conversation? Like you've never seen their face or anything like that. So what happens is these people goes in these pods. He's on one end, she's on the other end. They can't hear each other. I mean, they can't see each other, but they can hear each other, and they're having conversations. I'm assuming it probably took place over a 3-month period, a 6 month. Who knows? I don't know how long this show goes, but the basis of it is for you to find somebody who you feel that you're compatible with, and a man is to propose to a woman, right? And I wonder if one of you chicks gonna propose to a man. Don't you do it? But whatever, that's up to you. But anyway, so that's the premise like of the show. So I was like, let me check this out, watch it, and see what this shit is all about. So as I'm watching it, I was just like, oh, okay. I see some people from me just watching the show, I was like, okay, I see some compatibilities that was there. It was like, yeah. And then due to the fact that they didn't see each other, we can see them. It made me be like, okay, I see that these two couples would be most fitting for each other, right? Now, mind you, y'all know, if you don't know, I don't remember motherfuckers' names. That's something I don't know. You can tell me your name and I swear, and you just tell me, and I want to introduce you to somebody. I'll be like, yo, what you say your name was? I said, like, it just don't compute. Like, I need repetition. And if you like with a show like that, where people like, I'm invested, but I'm not invested in your name. Like, I see you, so I know who you are. But anyway, for those who have watched, you know what it is. If you haven't, just follow along. So look, it was this. So they all dating each other, right? Not a black woman's presence on this one. I think they did have a black woman on there, but she wasn't compatible with anybody. So, if you're not compatible, then you don't get that much screen time. But they did show her like at the very beginning. Uh yeah, so anyway, so it was this Caucasian dude, and it was two other Caucasian Karen. Y'all know how to call y'all Caucasian Karen. Just chill. And I'm just saying, y'all, not all y'all act like that, but I'm just saying, like, bitch, I'm not going to explain that shit. And an Asian, right? They both was like digging this one dude, this white guy. But I felt from looking at it, now he was really like feeling her vibe or whatnot. I feel like they definitely had like a good chemistry. How and also looking at them, because like I said, we can see them, the viewer, but they can't see each other. I felt like they were more of a match. But he picked the Asian girl, and I mean they had some chemistry too, but he wasn't that. But I guess because he had more of a lust for the other girl, but yet they still had like this compatibility, right? But from looking at it, I said that he would be with the white girl. But anyway, so he picked her, and he did actually marry her. It was a brother on there. He looked like the girl. She was like some type of mixed situation, and a Hispanic chick. And I felt that him and the Hispanic chick had more of a connection uh, than him and the biracial chick. But he winds up because the y'all follow me. The Hispanic chick said yes to, because man, they all dating each other, talking to each other. She said yes because another dude asked her to marry her. Um, she said yes to him, and the black guy was like, he was torn apart behind that shit, like he cried and all that shit. So when he asked the biracial chick for the Hispanic chick who said yes to someone else, the biracial chick Like, I was just like, nah, bitch. And he kind of basically told her that he was feeling somebody else, but then she was asked to get married. So I guess that he was like, I'll stick with you. Bitch, I'll be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's like ego. Yep, no. Yep, I would let my ego get in. Like, no. Like, it's clearly, but yeah. See, that's why you can't always be like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to double down and back up a little bit. So let me just skip past. Then there was also these two Caucasian couple got that was together, whatever. So anyway, I'm about to jump. So the people that were married who asked someone to marry them, they actually had like uh after the marriage thing came, they all gathered together, right? And they was able to see who they didn't pick and all that and have conversations. However, the proposals are already in place. So back to the black guy with the Hispanic chick and the biracial chick. So when he saw the Hispanic chick, like I felt like they had more of an attraction, and they seem to be like in sync, right? Personality wise, as well as him and the biracial chick. But I can tell like she was really feeling him, like, you know what I'm saying? And he was her as well. And I was like, oh, okay. But luckily, like the biracial chick, like she wasn't insecure because they was off to the side and they was talking for a long ass time. For somebody that I'm about to marry, I would have went over there. Excuse me, hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? How you feeling? Can I talk to you one second? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not to like if it's just going on for a long period of time. I'm just like as somebody that's in a relationship. No, they ain't even. But you about to get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, this type of shit would not be tolerated. I don't mind you having conversations with females, but plus she already knew the backstory behind him and this other chick. So now he done seen her, and the other chick, she wasn't as pretty, but she had more of a body than the biracial chick. The biracial chick, she was cute in the face, but she had like a little boy's body. I'm just, so for people who haven't seen the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I don't remember motherfuckers' names. So anyway, so they showed them how they interact. They got to go to each other's houses and all that old shit. So the Caucasian guy and the Caucasian chick, that I was just like, nah, I think they doomed. Like, she was mad insecure. She had a whole bunch of insecurities. Ladies, if you don't have, and men, if you don't have no security about yourself, like self-esteem about yourself, like, bitch, you can fuck shit up. And she was fucking shit up. She was like, I watch you and you walk by, because she had gotten sick and they was out on the beach and you was with somebody or whatever. Bitch, like, what? You ain't there. Like, I'm going to talk to other people. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you not in the vicinity, like, yeah, he going to mix and mingle. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you sick. Your ass supposed to be laying down in the bed. You sit out the motherfucking window like, what is he doing? Like, and she was just so insecure about just a whole bunch of shit. And they argued like a whole lot. Not to say like we're in relationship. Now, mind, they early. Now, mind, I don't know how long this shit went on. But early on, like if y'all shit is like just that back and forth shit, like early, like what the fuck you think is gonna happen when y'all get married? It's gonna be the same. Like when you try to build like a relationship and moving forward with the Caucasian. Now when they actually get dressed up and all that, this is when they actually the defying moments, right? You said yes in the past, then y'all meet, y'all go out in regular life for a little bit, then y'all actually have the wedding. And at the wedding is where you say to the person yay or nay. So they're at that stage. They done went, so they at the wedding and they able to make the decision about if they want to get married. And I just knew that he was gonna say no. And then on top of that shit, like I'm just saying, like if you my man, if you my girl, if you somebody who love me, and you see that some shit is going on with me, wouldn't you help me out? This motherfucker was sweating like a fucking hog on a hot motherfucking day. I mean, sweat. He sweated so much, the camera caught the shit like that. You can see the shit glistening and sliding down his motherfucking face, down his neck and his nose. And this bitch just staring at him. I was like, that's a sign. This bitch you crazy, bitch. Like, how the fuck you not gonna help your man out? Your man is up here like looking like a hog in the heat without the mud. Motherfucker just walking and shit and hot and big and just sweating and shit. And you ain't even trying to help your man. I was just like, man, you ain't see that shit? For me, I don't know about you. Like, that would have been a red flag. If you somebody who cares, who claim to care about me, and you see that I'm having some shit going on in my face that I need some assistance with, you don't try to help me? Like, I mean, what the fuck? Yo, that shit was crazy. But they both said yeah, and I was like, wow. Oh, okay. Whatever, I guess y'all gonna find out. I would really like to see what's gonna happen after 6 months, because they were not compatible to me. And also, back to the black guy with the biracial chick. So, like I said, she wasn't insecure when he saw the other girl. I mean, because they was posted up, and she called him Care Bear, whatever the fuck this name she gave him, and I could see in his eyes, like, I was just like, wow, look at this shit right here. But anyway, so they got to the point to the chapel, and to my surprise, no, and actually, you know what? They did have like a good chemistry. Like they really did. And they both said yeah, and they got married and shit like that. So I would really like to know what they need to do at the after show. I hope they do, like some years, or like a year in. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what's happening at that point. And also, wait, who was else interested? Oh, the white guy with the Asian girl. So the the white girl that who said yes to, he looked like he was Hispanic, or he could be biracial or something like that. I don't know. But she said yes. And you can tell by the way when they first saw each other, because the way she hugged him, you know how you hug somebody and you like them, like you, as a woman, like you press your pelvic on that ass. She didn't do none of that. She pressed her shit back and held this and hugged this motherfucker like that. And then eventually she just told. They did make it to the outing where they went to the hotel, and she told him, like, no, she had to leave. Like, because I know he felt it. She did not, like, she was not attracted to you. So, but anyway, back to the white guy with the Asian girl. So, I felt like their chemistry was a little off, and I was like, nah, this shit ain't gonna work. And they was going back and forth like a lot. I didn't feel like their personalities mixed or matched in any way. And then eventually, I didn't see this episode, the episode before last. I guess they was always getting into it. But he must have told her that he hate her in an argument. I guess he was drunk and shit. And so and you can tell when she got mad, when she put her clothes on, like the bitch had the mean face on. I was like, wow. No, and then she did. She said no. Wait, and who was another one? I don't remember nobody's fucking name. I just remember faces. I'm a visual person and shit. Okay, but anyway, I can't remember nobody else. But anyway, so my question is to you, like, do y'all think that Love is Blind, could you meet somebody that way and fall in love with them, or infatuated with their conversation and then when you see them and say you're not attracted to them, do you continue on? Would you continue on? Who knows what they'll do in a situation like that? But I know that if a motherfucker don't make my pussy pop, because yes, I am a visual person. And yes, I do have a type. Everybody has a type. You know what I'm saying? I do like a muscular dude. I do. My son tell me that all the time. He's like, Ma, you like dark skinned guys with bald heads, that body like. I was like, no. But I do like a man with the body. Hey. I'm just saying that just for me, because I'm a big bitch on the TV. I told you somebody told me they gotta be a. I don't like a dude. I feel like women should have fat on them, but men not so much. But I know there's fat men out there, but whatever. I'm just saying, for me. I ain't judging nobody, just for me. But yeah, but I don't think that Love is fucking blind. It definitely is not. I think there is an exception to every fucking rule. Just like, people who fucked on the first date, got married, and still married. And I think about that all the time. And that's, what's it? Her name, I don't even know. God damn it. She played it on Three's Company. Her and her husband, she said they had sex on the first day, and they've been married, going on probably 50 some years now. So it's just all about you and whoever you connect with and all that old shit, and you're able to make it happen. It can happen. But those stories like that is a rarity. Meeting somebody on spot and be like, it's rare. But but also you have to think outside your bubble. Don't feel like you need to go the traditional way. And I'm saying that as I'm talking to myself, because y'all know I'm afraid of online dating. But I need to do something if I want to try to put myself out there, because the way that I was used to, and I guess because I'm a 52-year-old woman now, like, men don't try to approach me as much. And no matter how sexy I am, and I told you when I was in Miami, bitch, I was out swimsuit everywhere I went, bitch, 2-piece in it everywhere I went. Like, and not just because I was in the heat, bitch. Like, what? Like, what? It was cold here in New York. When I got to Miami, I was a pool. That's a fool. My cousin say pool because he can't say fool. You know, some people can't say certain words, letters, and shit. I was out there acting a pool up in that bitch, like a whole pool, bitch. Like, and I get no action. Like, wow, maybe they was like, this bitch look desperate. When a bitch was on vacation, how that's the fuck I was on. So, do y'all think that love is blind? Have you ever met somebody and y'all hit it off? I would love to hear your story. You know what I'm saying? Then I also think like relationships too. I think sometimes people overthink it, but yet you also have to pay attention to personalities. Like, are you able to? Is this person like what is your triggers? Like, do you feel like you two are able to move forward in life, or do y'all have like? Because I like to have serious conversations. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about everything on the first day. I don't give a fuck. Sex, money, what your mind say, the outlook on black people, like us in America, us as the diaspora, the African diaspora. Like, I'm into talking about all that shit. Like, to see where you, not to say that somebody always have to be on point or think the way I think or anything like that, but conversation is important. You know what I'm saying? So important. Like, in order for y'all to, because fucking is my number one. If you don't make my pussy pop, you understand what I'm saying? If the pussy is not popping when I motherfucking see you every time I motherfucking see you, I want to fuck you, I want to suck your dick, it's a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't gonna work. Like, for me. Like, I definitely have to have that physical attraction. So, yeah. So, let me know what y'all think about the Love is Blind and all that little shit and all those couples. And if y'all know any of them people's names, please type that shit down there or some shit, because I don't know. And if we really need to know the names or whatever, just give a description. That's how I do. So, but anyway, let me tell you about, because y'all know I wasn't here for a week. I took a little vacay with the family, because y'all don't have, my family isn't here. Like, we kind of spread out a little bit. So we went to where my sister is in Arizona. Of course, I ate good, bitch. I gained so much weight. I swear I was eating like my mama was there. She cooked. Bitch, I ate like 4 or 5 plates. Like, y'all wasn't playing. When you on vacation, bitch, you don't play. You eat. You know what I'm saying? And I ate. My mama cooked. I ate. My sister cooked. My sister, that big bitch, she can cook. And I motherfucking ate. You know what I'm saying? But I did work out because they did have a fitness thing. So we argued, we laughed, we watched TV together. We had great conversation. We went out to dinner. We went on excursions. I was so glad to be there and have a nice time and all that old shit. So shout out to my family when we was in Arizona and all that old good shit. And I think that most people, if you don't get with your family, you should. You know what I'm saying? Because family time is important. And also for you to recharge your battery is always important. So, yeah, so that was good. Oh, one thing I want to tell you about that motherfucking In-N-Out burger. Oh my God, it's disgusting. I wanted to try just because I knew it's a West Coast thing. So, and they had it in Phoenix. So I was like, yeah, let's go to In-N-Out, right? Because they talk about that shit on, like a lot of people from LA talk about the In-N-Out and all that old shit. Yo, that shit was trash. Mega trash. Unless your taste buds is super mediocre. Because it must be, because the line was long to the motherfucker. Unless y'all so used to it, or they probably putting heroin and crack in that shit or something. The shit was disgusting. Yo, I'm a French fry girl. I love French fries, my fat ass. Yes, I eat me some motherfucking French fries. And I love a good tasting French. Yo, them French fries didn't even taste real. They was genetically modified. This shit was disgusting. Yo, my niece said they tasted like foam. And I was like, yeah, because when you chew, I was like, what the fuck? And that out of all the things that you can't get wrong, a milkshake, unless you're using nasty ice cream, because you know there are some there's levels to everything. The quality of ice cream, like the shit was gross. And I'm a chocolate lover. I couldn't even finish. I was like, what the? Do not. No. See, then again, I'm a burger maker, and my burgers are the bomb, and them shits was trash. I just want to tell y'all that. But anyway, you already know how we lead this motherfucker. First of all, I'd like to say thank y'all so much for all y'all that watch and all that shit. And if I resonate with you, which I know you do, because if you watch it, hit that, click that, please. I would appreciate that so much. Y'all know my name is Rill. I'm an intimacy coach / seductress. I have a service called Seductive Art. My mission is to empower Black men and women sexually. I'm also an author of a book called QUICKIE. It's 7 short stories. It's erotic fiction. It's an ebook form only. It's only $1.99. Get that, read while you fuck while you read. I'm also a designer. The name of my brand is Real Nice by Real. All Things Fresh is the slogan. This is one of my creations. Yes, I put myself on my t-shirt, darling. It's a celebration of Black beauty in this natural form. You understand what I'm saying? And I felt that I'm that, so I did that. And anybody can rock it, man, woman. It's a unisex. It's a celebration of Black beauty. What we'll be doing. And yeah, you already know how I leave this shit. Be gracious, be considerate, be courteous, be kind, be on time, be polite, be focused, be knowing when bitches ain't on your motherfucking side, be sexy, be fashionable, be willing to learn, be curious, be of the planet Earth, meaning don't pollute, be focused, be aware, be great at what you do. Be what I said. What was the last one? Be great at what you do. Be kind. I know I said that. You know I love kindness. Be humble, and most motherfucking importantly, be you. Everybody is not meant to be in your life. Don't I'm just saying, because I think sometimes people they hover over that too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you know it in your heart and in your mind, bitch, what the fuck else? Why you need validation somewhere else? What the fuck? Like why we playing these games? You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing too. Be physically fit. God damn it, you gotta work out. I ain't saying you gotta be looking like no, because I think women having fat on them is a good thing, because it gives you something more for a man to hold and touch and feel on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, feel on. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, y'all have a great day. Hit that, click that. I appreciate that. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.